Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. Sorry about the long delay before I started, but I had a whole bunch of different things go wrong trying to get this video started. So let me go ahead and get it up on YouTube so I can double check and see your guys' comments. You're probably like, what the heck? Okay. YouTube on Ruby. That's weird. It's not even showing up on my list of videos. I forget to make it public. Is anybody else on here? Nobody else is on here. Okay, let me check the other room, make sure it's on public. Alright, I just turned it to public. We'll see now if it shows up on YouTube. Hey, people are showing up now. There it is. How crazy, I gotta turn it to public before people can join. Okay. I just cannot believe all the small little things that can go wrong. So, if you're here joining me, go ahead and sound off so I can see who's here. Hey, Scott. Hey, Matthew. Thanks for joining me, you too. So I had this set kind of just sitting to the side waiting for me to open. And I was getting ready to type in the name of it. And I noticed the name of it, I didn't even notice before, was Diabolical Snake Invasion. Diabolical. And so it just started cracking me up because, of course, I thought right away of Batman. I could just see, you know, diabolical Robin. So I, of course, grabbed Batman, the one I have in my box to eventually sell, just to kind of make fun of the whole diabolical. Diabolical. I don't even think that word is even ever used in the He-Man language in any of the cartoons, right? Diabolical. Hey, thanks, Jinx Caliber. Hey, Alf, it's going good, man. Let me go and toss Batman back into the box to be eventually sold off. So let's go ahead and take a look at this cool set. So it says new for 2023 or 23, and it shows this guy, and then this guy, and this guy, and those are the ones that come in the set. Let me double check here. Yes. And then it shows some other snake guys kind of along the ways, so you can see that. And then it shows the Snake Mountain side of Eternia. Eternia. All right. Here's the back of the box, and again, it shows a whole bunch. So I'm guessing they want you to buy more than one of these sets. They want you to buy 2, 3, but they only show the blue guy once each time, so it's kind of funny. Well, I guess it's supposed to be Cobra Khan there, and then the guy from the Diabolical, but these two guys are the same. And then we have the Fang guy in the corner back there hanging out. Now, I personally did not buy the Fang guy. I just could not get over his gums the way they stuck out so much. It's just like, eh. And I have Fangor or Fanglore, whatever his name was, in classics already. So I'm cool with not having them. Oh, there's 2 of them. Look at that. That looks almost the same. And we're going to take a look at some other figures to see what they comparison look like. All right, and then we have a new 2000X He-Man. I thought they might have fixed his hair, but nope, his hair still looks weird. All right, let's go ahead and break this thing open. Open sesame seed. Sound off. 1, 2. You know, I should check the volume. What the heck? All Sounds good. Oh, check it out. I got my G.I. Joe lady in the background there, and I gave her the bird. So it was funny. Sorry, I'm going to digress. You know how you piddle around all day long? So I'm sitting here trying to monkey with this stupid bird to get it on her. And her hole in her back was not deep enough, and it was too large. So I took an 1/8 inch drill bit, took off her vest, and drilled it down deeper. And since it was an 1/8 inch, it's a little bit smaller than the original hole. And so now, once you get it past that original spot it used to go, you shove it in a little more, and now it stays on pretty good. And then I was sitting there monkeying with the bird because the right wing on the bird was extremely tight. It's still a little tight. So I added some lubricant, and then it still was tight. So then I sanded it down with a 400 grit sandpaper, but it's turning better than it was. I know, I digress. You're like, man, I'm here to see the snakes, not to hear about your birds again. Look at this. Even the head articulates. Anyway, I will set that aside. Let's get the snake mint open. I will stop talking about my... I still didn't get scissors in here. It's like we got to go back to the screwdriver again. The tool, the correct tool for the job is the tool in your hand, right? That's what I've always learned. And so, I could have just ripped this to begin with. It's not like I'm going to save the box. Let me pull this out a little bit so you guys can see what is going on here. What's going on? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, almost dumped them all. Dun 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 dun. There they are. So cool. I don't see any other cool Easter eggs in the box. I was hoping for something. Maybe even Lady Slither in the background or something. We got Fangor with his low fangs in there. We got a skeleton guy up there. Yeah, nothing really stands out as Easter eggs in this box. The box tastes like cardboard. Thanks, Juan Soto. All right, so I fixed my light. Look at that. I sanded out this corner here, so now it fits onto my stand. Whoop. So I can turn it on, and we can see what the heck is going on. Let's go and start with the most boring figure there is. And let's pull out Flea Man. And let's see what we got going on here. First of all, we have his 2000X sword remodelized for Origins. You know what? I'm going to have to grab... Nope, I guess I'm okay. Ugh. Oh, now I knocked over my G.I. Joe lady. I think her name's Cover Girl. Oh, and I keep banging the microphone. It sounds probably really loud to you guys. What the heck? Come on, He-Man. Get on out. Oops, and He-Man took a dive. He's like, I'm out of here, man. I am so tired today. I am just exhausted. You can probably hear it in my voice because I'm just beat. Yesterday was a rough day. All right, there we go. So he's got his little claw. Ka-chink. And this is to hold the snake man at bay. Then he has a spot for his sword to go in his back. Fun and cool. Let's go ahead and pull out the other snake armor He-Man and compare them. Huh. This is not snake armor He-Man. This is the 2000X one from the 40th anniversary one. Huh. Oh, that's not snake armor He-Man. Oh, another snake guy. We got to pull him out so we can have the snake battle. Snake battle! There we go. Ah, I have found him. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right, so you can see the coloring is quite different. So here is the one they released in the single pack. And here is the new one with the green. I actually like the gold better, but I do like the black. That looks cool. So I'm kind of torn. I'm surprised they made the back of his leg black too, but I guess they'd have to match this side. Oh, his boot cut's way down low. Crazy. I thought it might have been something that went up higher, so this knee part was part of the boot. Oh well, that would have been cool, but oh well. And then it looks like his armor might be removable, but a little bit hard, because you can see the skin tone underneath there, just like on this side over here. Now, I've seen some guys do some really cool paint jobs on this figure to update it, so I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen with this figure with some of the cool update paints. And of course, the hair is different colors too. All right, we've had enough. It's time to move on. Let me grab Cobra Khan while I'm here too. Cobra Khan! Rat lore. No, rat lore. And of course, my new one, sitting up here, waiting to jump down. Ah, the Hiss of Kings. King Hissy Fit. I mean, King Hiss. All right. So let's go ahead and move to the boring ones. The Cobra Khan copies. Cobra Khan copy in pink. Huh. It's like some kind of Power Ranger thing now. If we were to have a fourth Cobra Khan. Well, we do. We got Camo Khan. Actually, I think Power Rangers had 5, didn't they? Cobra Khan in pink and red. And then Cobra Khan in another green. All right, I'm gonna have to grab Camo Khan now. Hold on. So we're gonna have to do some massive comparisons here. You know what? I'm going to cut my losses and start charging this light. It takes about 15 minutes to charge because it is dying. I only cut out one to fit, so. Now I got to find my Camo Khan. Where did I put him? Well, anyway, we'll get Camo Khan later. Let's just go ahead and drive on and let's take a look at the comparison. You can see it's funny is because they gave us Ratlore's head on a Cobra Khan body. And it's kind of a reddish pink with almost kind of a brownish red with definite pink arms. And it makes him look like he's looking straight up like we used to have with the problem with King Hiss, because obviously Ratlore is made to go on a curved neck so that his head goes forward eventually. Well, being he's on a short neck here, this looks weird. Weird. And the funny thing is the new blue guy is a Cobra Khan head on a Ratlore body. So it's just like they did the head swap. But it's still clever because now you have some generic snake guys. You need generic snake guys so that He-Man has someone to capture without capturing all the bad guys. Because, you know, if you only have 5 snake men and he captures them all, like it's a snake, then the story ends too quick. You gotta have guys that you can have him capture, that you can just take out. You gotta have the, oh, what do you call it? Fodder. The fodder guys. Which, you know, you think about it, I think this snake clamp is just way too short. I mean, I guess it can kind of work if his hand was protected a little more, but actually I do kind of like the aesthetic of this one better than the silver one. Exactly. Someone at Mattel was having fun part swap. I like that cobweb. If it had to be snake men, my color would be aqua green. That's kind of cool. All right, let's pull out the guy I've been waiting for, and that is this blue guy. It's the reason why most of us bought the set, was for the blue guy. So why'd you buy that set? Ah, I wanted the blue guy. Okay. Which kind of reminds me of a tiger shark. You know, from my favorite tiger shark, I think his name was Streaks or something, the guy in the skates. But my original name before it was Hebrew online used to be Tiger Shark, and I drew a muscle-bound guy that was purple and turquoise like this. It was really cool looking, with all kinds of muscles. So I never noticed his chest went in. Look right here in the middle. It's like someone just pushed him in. Yeah, his is the same way. It's like a thumbprint. Really? No scissors. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. He's got the neck piece. And he has the pink spit. He's got the rattle inside of him. This is in case you give the toy to your baby. They can have fun too. Did he have it? No, he didn't. They sound different. This one's deeper. And this one's loud, higher pitched. All right. So, why I wanted this guy was for a number of reasons. One is he's really cool looking. It's kind of weird that his neck is just straight purple without any turquoise on it, but that's okay. They should have put turquoise across the back here or something, but I can live with it because they had this back part coming up turquoise, and this matches the stomach. Would have made a lot of sense. But I also got him for another reason, and that is for customizing my classics. You're like, oh, of course, it always comes back to classics. I bought a couple of these Merman 2-packs, probably a few too many. I was excited because they had them available, and so I have an extra one that I just have never got around to finding a use for them. But I've seen people take and make some cool custom snake guys with him, and that blue, it's not too far off. Let's just see how it looks. Swapping out this head. He's got a brown peg underneath there. Look at that. That's funny. And stick it on. Well, that doesn't work that way. You can't put the whole thing on. So we'll just try the head. Gotta take the armor off first. Oh, his flappy neck's in the way of it actually fitting on there. No. Okay. Let's try a different guy. No. Diabolical. Oh. What about him? He's too purple. I'm too purple. He's got a lot of green in his head, so it's kind of going to be hard to match. I'm trying to think about what classics figure Blue merman, minion of merman. Yeah, I was doing that for a while, making the blue ones the minions. But then I started having a different idea, and that is the green ones are when he's in the swamp water, and the blue ones when he's in the ocean. So it's like his skin is semi-transparent. Whenever water he's in, that's what it absorbs. And there's so much algae in the green one, his blue skin just turns green. So that's what I pretend. So blue, saltwater clean, he's been hanging out with the fish in the sea, and green, he's been hanging out in lakes and swamps. Yeah, I know the collar comes off, but it's usually glued on. And I know with my green one a long time ago I pulled it off, but they have it glued on there nicely. I don't want to destroy the figure. I wanted something that would just be as easy as a head swap, and that was it. And that way then I could restore him back to his merman glory self. But how about Snake Mer? Yeah, it's just the wrong shade. He's too blue, he's too green. Oh, he's too green. You know who else is green? Is Mumra. Mumra, the ever-living. Hold on, it's time to grab a Mumra figure and see if we can't do some customizing there. Oh, really? Yours just came off, huh? Nice. Yep, yeah, I think I kind of ruined one of my green ones one time when I did that. All right, let me go grab Mumra. Oop, oop, oop. I got my Mumra spare parts case here. Yeah, he's too light in color. I was afraid of that as I'm looking at him. He does have some green in his skin, but it's just way too light. It ain't gonna work. Even the smaller one. No go. Even the really small one. It's got too much purple in it. No, I've been shrunk. Yeah, this was my custom Mumra. I was so proud when I made it. I thought he'd be so cool because he's extra tall compared to classics. I took this Mumra here and converted him over. Let's see. And I used his head here. And I had to do some ink to make it look right. And the new Mumra from Super 7 is so cool. Mine isn't required anymore. Yeah, I had to put on the boots from Classics. I created this piece right here with my 3D printer to make his legs go taller. Yeah, I thought it was cool at the time. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me grab my snake guy, dropped him on the floor. Let's continue on. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Where did I stick his head at? Did I throw him in the box with a... I did. I threw it in the box with my Mumras when I put it away just now. You know who Mumra's mom is, don't ya? Mumra. Oh, Scott. Scott. All right, so let's get the other figures out of here and let's look at the debacle. Diabolical Snake Invasion. So I wonder if Matilda sits around some days and just tries to figure out some funny things to say or words to use. Because, well, you know what? How about this purple body? It's the wrong shade of purple. Anyway, let's try the spray, the pink spray. Psst. I have some perfume for you. Not perfume. Oh man, he's looking right up in there. That could just be so wrong. So you guys see that America's Got Talent where they spit water in each other's faces and our mouths and keep it going? The human fountain. Oh, awful. These thoughts just pop into my head. It's a blessing of ADHD. Oh, that's funny. Okay, he's not part of him. So let's take a look at just the debacle. Diabolical. I gotta keep looking at the box to remember what it is. Debacle is probably a correct more term for Mattel, though. And the red pink guy. Now it is fun because you can do part swapping a lot with these, so you can have some fun and make a, you know, give this guy some green and pink. Actually, you know what? That does not look too bad. It actually looks better than the green or the pink arms, I think. Let's give him a green head too while we're at it. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. So that leaves you with this guy looking like this, though. Fit. And the paint apps on him are just lacking. And they could have at least painted some of the stripes on him. I don't know. I probably want to do a leg swap and give him these green legs too. You know what? I got some hot water right here. We can just make this happen now. Make it happen, Captain. Get my foot untangled. Bring out the vat of heat water. Bum, 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 bum. I don't have my normal blue base piece because I was using it for a different video. So I do have this one now with the green paint of Grayskull. Oh, look at this. This little piece comes off and leaves a chunk in his mouth. Like he's starting to squirt. I didn't realize that. It's like those cheap plastic flowers you get that come apart. It's got a extra little spitzer. I wonder if Cobra Khan's is the same way. What is the purpose of that? I guess you can put it in his mouth deeper, but it just... Nope, there might be a hole in these guys' mouth. That would have made sense, to have a little hole in these guys' mouth. What is the purpose of that? Did it supposed to be glued and it broke? See, look at that. It's so weird. All right, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business to defeat the Huns. Ugh. All right, your brown pants are being turned to green. And your green pants are being turned to brown. My water's at 227, so it should go pretty quick because it's extra hot today. See, look at that. Usually I like it 205. I think it's glued. Mine doesn't want to come off. Interesting, Cobweb. Thanks for letting us know. They're actually better than monochrome look he had. Nah, Todd needs some mice to feed those snakes. All right, let's see if this has gotten hot enough yet. Woo, hot, hot, hot. Some like it hot, hot, hot. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Woo. Yep. Put this back on. There we go. Whew. That is hot. Does the Snake Man work for Diana on the mothership? Oh, you know, when I was a kid, I had such a crush on her. That big, giant, big black hair she had, and then all her makeup and perfect skin. And then you found out her skin was not perfect. It was snake coated. Ah! Or a human coated snake. All right. Almost digging it. He's got to change the boots, I think. I think those boots will make all the difference. There we go. There we go. Now that is a cool looking minion. I think I like that. It's like he's wearing some kind of brown tunic now. That's pretty cool. All right, let's take the leftover parts on this guy and put them back together and see what we're left with. He's not so cool. Ugh. So if I was going to buy a second set, I would definitely leave this guy like that. This guy might end up on the chopping block headless though. But of course the prize is the blue guy. That is a cool looking minion now. Now he doesn't look quite so much like Cobra Khan. Before it was just too Cobra Khan looking. Now there's more separation. Bring this other light over here a little bit. There we go. He looks more like a frog than a snake. Yes. Yes, he does. I just wish his head wasn't so far up. It needs to be like that. If his head could be positioned like that, it looks so much better. Maybe I should create some little piece, just itty bitty piece, little angle piece that connects the heads to go forward like that. Because look at the difference between that and that. Hey, where'd you guys go? What's going on? Oh, I see you now. I can see clearly now. I'm bent over far. I can see clearly now. My butt's sticking in the air. Yeah, I just don't think that works very well for battle. All right, let's get Frogmonger out here. Ha! You trying to look like me? Oh, ha! I've been trapped for a millennia in that cage, and I am ready to bust a move on these snakes. So you wonder if they go to a snake convention, could he pass for one? Would they think he was a snake too, or would they say, "Hey, Frogman, you get out of here"? Yep. We don't want your amphibian kind here. I gotta admit, Frogmonger is pretty cool. They did a really good job on this figure. They got great paint apps. They have great aesthetics the way he looks. He is one of my favorites. He is pretty cool. Rita Repulsa. Wow, Rita was 10,000 years. He looks like he's playing football, yeah. Oh, we need to get Flash Gordon when we play football. Go, Flash, go! All right, here's King Hiss. He's coming out. Hey, who is this guy? He's like a friendly guy. He must be one of the hero masters. Bruh. Oh. And in his triple voice, I am King Hiss. Ah. Ah. All right. I'm not sure which one of you two are going to stay on my team. The one who lives gets to stay. Or you both die. Ah. Yes. The evil battle to the death where the bad guy pits two other bad guy minions against each other to see who's going to live. We have in this corner the brown and green tree snake. And on this corner we have the hip hopster from the city. The what do you call him? The Manhattan snake. Huh. Two men enter, one man leave. Ah. Oh. Haha. I knew I had this in the bag. Oh. Oh. Ah. Whap 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 whap. Oh. 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 You're going down, Freddie Brown. Nobody calls me Freddie Brown. Oh. I'll take you all on. Ha. Oh well. Fun, fun. They're all about you. Alright. Put Frogman in your dungeon. You created Todd. Yes. He's free now. Oh, please don't imprison me again. No. I have changed my ways. When I was in prison, I went to college and became a lawyer. Anyway. Oh, that's enough. It's been a long day. I am exhausted, and I think it's nap time. Nap time! So, I will see you guys next video. What did Freddie Brown do to you? Oh, he's wearing brown. I was just trying to make a thing there. And it rhymes. You're going down, Freddie Brown. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so of course he's got brown on him too. He's got the brown head and the brown hands and the brown legs. This is like a tunic though. It's so much cooler looking. I think it's gonna be one of my main snake men now. He's pretty cool. He's gonna be the snake man that's always dying first. What? Me? Yes, Frogmonger was in prison like General Zod. Yep. Yep. Bow down and kneel before Frogmonger. Ah, backhand slap. Oh. You know what's funny? I don't have my figures out to show. I was going to show you some from the 80s figures, but I remember like He-Man and Man-at-Arms' hand always was like this kind of, you know? And I used to take their hands and put them under the other guy's armor so they'd hang on and pick them up all the time. It was kind of funny. Anyway. He's going... Switch the torsos. Okay, we'll switch the torsos. I'm not loving the other switch, but we'll take a look and see how it looks. Now it looks like he's wearing green shorts and brown pants and a shirt. It's not bad, I guess. Tain't too bad. Tain't no thing like a chicken wing. Of course, you could just grab these forearms too and stick them on there. Of course, at that point, then only have just the green upper arms and that'd be it. Nope, doesn't match nothing. Ah, yes, I missed the spring-loaded waist action. Oh, I thought this was the guy that had it, but he's my custom. He doesn't have it. Nope. 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 There he is. Spring action. But you got to do it just right. Here we go. Oh. With all those changes, now they don't know who they are. Yeah. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in these figures. You know, they should just give us a bunch of extra snake heads, all different colors. We can just throw them on other characters and make them all snake people. Just give us a giant snake pack of a whole bunch of different snake heads that match Man-at-Arms color and Tila's color and other people. And hey, what about the Horde? I should be front and center of all the videos. Who else do I got in here? Oh. Oh well. We've gone on long enough. Oh, that's right. Somebody asked me to stick King Hiss's body onto a female figure. That's right. So let's go ahead and do that now. Real quick. Tila and the Masters of the Universe. Oh, wow. It's the wrong size peg. Chip, 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 chip. Really? The pegs aren't the same between the figures? Oh. Oh. I did not realize the pegs weren't the same. I probably must have. I had to at some time. Tried this before. Oh, he's gonna come apart. Just pull harder. It's funny, I saw a pair of He-Man legs on Facebook, and I'm tempted to get them. Woo! Again, it's too loose there. Well, of course it would fit. I made that the torso for it. So yeah, those are some styling pants, He-Man. All right. Yeah, weird. Look how wide this is sticking out around there. Yeah, this is narrower. That's so weird. Okay. Huh. Oh, the Snake Man's torso's fatter. See? He's got a bigger torso than He-Man. That's funny. I was like, wait a minute, something's not right here. All right. Well, they eat huge meals. He-Man and Tila legs are... He-Man with Tila legs skipped leg day too many times. Oh, a create your own Snake Man figure. Well, this kit almost is that as it is. Because, I mean, you could be taking these guys apart too. Is this belt loose? Let's see here. Let's just do a pull on here and take his legs off. Nope. Ugh. Oh. Even the purple kind of matches too. Well, it's time to play then, isn't it? Let's... You know what? No neck. That's pretty close. That is not too shabby. Now he's a little bit shorter Snake Man because his legs are a little shorter. He kind of has that midget kind of look to him with a regular body. Then it gives this guy quite the edge for height. Ugh. I've been snakified. Cobra Khan has used the power of Grayskull to become Snake Man and the Masters of the Universe. Huh? Would it be Snake Man or He Snake? Guess I gotta give him a sword now, don't I? Sorry, Skeletor, you lose your sword. It's purplish. Da-da-da-da-da. That is actually pretty cool. Oh man, I kind of like that too much. Cause he's just a little bit shorter with his little stubby legs. You know, you could just take it a step further and just give him his own arms too while you're at it. Now the blue's slightly different, but not enough to balk at. Oh yeah, I am digging that. Okay, that. Now I'm going to have to find his purple weapons. Sorry, you guys. I'm digging that more than this body here. Oh, here's the sword. He Snake. Give him a chrome battle axe too. Oh, dun dun dun. He pulls out on special occasions. All right, I can't see you guys' comments anymore. Is my thing cut out? So, human centipede He-Man. Or she's without any arms. It looks creepy-ish. I guess I can give him back his own arms. Would you believe I'm He-Man? I think something's looking really kind of wrong with you there, He-Man. Can you fit his armor on there? Let's see if the armor fits on this extra tall torso. Oh, the tail's in the way. Of course. You can't put the armor on. I guess you have to slide it under the tail too. Okay, let's just... Yeah, that's just not going to work. The amount of stretching you have to do to get it on there. Ugh. See, who needs Mecha Neck now? Use the power of Grayskull to turn into a blue snake-like creature with a long neck. Oop, oop. That is so awesomely cool. I actually really like how this guy turned out. I know it's funny. I know it's not made to do this, but man, oh man. Did Skeletor, Faker, or Skeletor, He-Man come with a purple battle axe? I hope he did. Now I gotta search for it in my pile of stuff. Because giving him a battle axe would be really fun. With the multiverse, anything's possible, right? I'm talking down in our box. With the multiverse, anything's possible, right? So... cannot find a purple battle axe. You know what? I might have gave his purple battle axe to Skeletor a long time ago. So let me check my main box. Hold on. Oh. I gotta move this camera so I can get into under my desk. Oh, my light's in the way too. Okay, I got my main box. That looks so cool. It's funny, I was going to use that purple armor originally to make a Hebrew. Oh, yep, I gave the battle axe to Skeletor. Now I got to find where I dropped the shield at. I'll have to close you guys later. Let's see, where did I put that shield at? I just had it. I just had it. Oh well, I'll find it later. Man, he is staying that way. That is just too cool to pass up. Yes, the blue body has the Rattler action feature. I can care less about. It doesn't have a button to click his head up. That'd be cool. But I just like the shortiness of that guy. It's just kind of cool looking. See, look, it's just a little bit shorter. Of course, his head's extra tall. But you can see the shoulder height is different. It's just kind of a fun little figure. You know, all the purple armor and the purple. That's just too cool. All right, one last thing to cover before I end this video. I'll look for the shield later, now that I have my perfect figure. Somebody asked me if these birds work good with the Mondo. And let's take a look at the Mondo figures over here. And here's the bird in comparison. And they are the right size. You know, they could work pretty well for battle figures. Obviously, this perch is way too short. But if you were to take and make a tall perch, I was thinking about 3D printing a tall perch, but it's like, not worth it because I'm not going to use it. But the problem is the aesthetic looks so different. This looks like a cheap toy, or this looks like an amazing statue. So yes, size-wise it will work, but you're probably going to want to repaint this completely in order to make, you know, obviously you'd want to go through and black wash on top of the wings and everything else to see all the feathers, and probably get rid of the armor and make all new armor. But as far as size goes, it's about the right size of a falcon to the figure. So you can kind of see how that looks. All right. I'm not sure whose question that was, but whoever it was, hopefully they've seen the video so they'll know it later. But if not, I might send them a link to the video. After watching for almost an hour, I will show you the question you had. Yes, the bird works with, size-wise, with the big giant He-Man. You know what's funny too? I just realized this today is look, the stands are different colors, and so is the armor. Remember the 80s, they had the same, oh, microphone's far away, sorry you guys. In the 80s, they had the same color armor and stands, and it was closer to this color here, but it still wasn't. It's kind of between these two colors, the original color. And now they made them so two different colors, and the armor is too. I wonder what the darker armor would look like. Probably look better on the bird. I don't know. You guys think that looks better with the darker armor? It does stand out better, but the lighter armor on this one doesn't look better. It's a no-go. So you'd have to get two Screeches in order to make the right coloring to match the 80s figures. This is a closer color. Which I was never a fan of this color to begin with when they had this, when I first opened the box. So I may have to get a second Screech Skeletor set just to do the armor right on my Zor. Whew. Let's see the last comments. Are those Thunder Punch He-Man boots the same brown as Man-at-Arm boots? Let's take a look here. They are very, very close. These have just a tad little bit more red in them, but they are really close. Maybe not red is the right. Yeah, they're super, super close. This is a tad little bit darker. These are a little lighter. You know what, though? This isn't really Man-at-Arms. This is actually the Guard, so I don't know. I don't think I have a Man-at-Arms anymore. All I have is the Guard body left over, so... But you know, I think I used Man-at-Arms boots with somebody else one time. I think it was one of my He-Man customs. Oh, I think I might have sold them too. Oh well, sorry, it's close as I got, but it doesn't match the Guard. So that was the next He-Man. I think he used them all. Yeah, I think so too. Good journey and good nap. I think it'd be cool if they made a Big Jim line, but I don't think I'd want it in Origins. If they remade Big Jim, I want them to be 8.5 inches. Maybe 7.5. I don't know. Because the original toy was like 9 inches, I think, or something. I don't remember. Yeah, the brown boots look way better than the weird off-white, or the weird yellow and tan. Oh! Oh, there's the shield. Hooray, I can now complete my figure. Da-da-da-da-da, quest complete. I think I may have to switch his hand, though, for a closed blue hand. I'll have to go through all the Skeletors and find one that has a closed blue hand on that side. That is so cool. I'm sorry, you guys, but this is the way this guy's staying. He is not ever going to return back to his original body. This is cool. Even with the fins, he looks more shark-like than snake-like, almost. All right. that is it. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for listening to my ravings on different stuff. And I actually had a good time. Gnomesky, that's cool for sure. Yes, the he snake, he fang. All right, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video. And again, the guy who got me the King Hiss, thank you so much. It's funny, I didn't realize how much I would enjoy this figure. I've had so much fun with this King Hiss figure. So thank you again, Robert, for the figure. So cool. All right, good journey, you guys.